I guess they had quite a few accidents on the
Oh, years ago it was worse.
on the years ago.
One time when my dad come up here, just canoes, no boats. And after the Americans come over, them brought the boats to first boat.
Which Americans would they be? Do you know?
Well, now I couldn't tell you that. But the
They
Americans.
have to dig up all them graves now.
What's that?
They have to move all them that's buried along there.
Oh, they won't.
Eh?
They won't.
Never
Are
get
they
off.
going to do it?
Eh?
Are they going to do it?
That's what they're telling me.
Well, what they find, they could, I suppose, but there's some of them never find. Now there's one at the Wolf there.
There's 3 graves there, isn't there?
Well, this one that I know is on the far side,
Yeah.
In the first time,
right in the rocks.
There's one about Chain Rapids, too.
Up Chain Rapids.
Yeah. You might not know on
Oh,
the
yeah.
right-hand
There's
side,
one
down there was
there's one down that island below the woods. You know where that is. The old boot is there, I mean, and that was there.
there's 3 there buried at the Wolf from this side of the river.
And that is a pen.
Huh?
And that is a pen. There's a pen there. Well, Robertson,
I don't
his
know.
son.
I don't know their names.
Well, Robertson wasn't a driver. He died. But the boy was drowned, his boy. And he's there. You see the names, were you right into it? The name was on the stones yet.
I didn't notice.
And I was in there about 2 years ago, me and Joe Legree. The bones is all rooted up, something digging it up. The bones are on top of the ground.
The bones.
And right down at the pint, the big eddy.
Yeah.
Have
I've
you-
seen that.
Hey?
I've seen that.
I don't know, just not away or as far in.
No, that's a long time ago, but I might have seen it.
Well, I never seen it yet.
And that little kind of an island down there.
No, you mind there's a pint just went out of the big eddy. You know what it's like.
Yeah.
Well, Wolf is buried there. The man that owned that place.
Oh.
He went up to the head and jumped in. He was in a horse, drunk. That's, I don't mind of that, but old people mind. And they told me where he was buried. Did you see a grave down
I
there?
see the grave way down below that eddy there. There was an old boot there. They said that's what it was. That's a long time I was a kid. I was down there fishing with somebody. They said there was a pile there. You could see where the grave was there. But there was a boot still there.
So you
Very
think
good.
up at Slate Falls, there must be 30 graves there anyway.
There was 13, 14 went there in one bunch.
Yeah,
At Slate Falls.
Slate Falls. And you couldn't put up a tent the last years without being on a grave.
You could see the lumps.
You used to pull the tents down, didn't you?
Eh?
You used to get the tents pulled down.
Yeah. And
I see that is easier, eh?
it wasn't, you couldn't dig
He's deep.
deep, you know. Because there was no earth there hardly ever.
Stone.
But they covered over with stones.
Oh, they're everywhere.
And they
There was
had-
one at the head of the Snake Rapids.
and
And
they-
there was a hole right down to the box. I minded that. Damn groundhogs or something.
Yeah, well, they say the bears used to dig them up too, because they couldn't get them down deep enough,
Yes.
No, rock all over.
or rock, you know. Well, at the Palmer, there was 18 drowned in one trap at the Palmer Rapids. Do you mind where the old wooden bridge was,
Well,
at the Upper Palmer?
I don't mind of the bridge.
No.
But I mind of it, you see, here enough.
Well, the chute went right down like that and out it. Oh, I suppose it was 15 feet anyway if it dropped like that. You have an idea what kind of a cellar it'd be there. Well, this boat was 9 men in each boat, and this boat run, and of course the backwater will hold you in, as you know, for a little while, and then let you out. The other boat run too soon behind it and jumped into it, drowned it every one of them.
Oh, they were drowning that time, was nothing. They didn't mind it.
Well, they're all buried there. They said they don't know where. Some of them they didn't know their names. They were all buried.
There's none here that I know of, in this parish. The last one who was drowned at that Highland Chute, he's buried in the graveyard.
The which one?
I don't know his name. but he was drowned right in Highland Chute. There was two in the boat. One come out, but he was awful sore. He couldn't walk even yet when he come here, down this road. That's a long while ago too. It's over 60, but I wasn't married yet.
Well, then there was a name, a fella drowned here at Camel Chute by the name of Camel. That's how it got its name, they say.
Well, now, there was a lady who wrote from Toronto, wanted to know what was the reason that was called Camel Chute.
Well, that's what they tell the old
And
people.
I couldn't tell her. But I thought it was old Donald Camel, something that he upset a boat or...
And
I
that's
never
what they
heard
tell
nothing
me,
about it.
That's how it was called after that man that got drowned there. In Camel Chute.
Yeah, this lady that used to
I believe it was Donald Camel.
broadcast in the radio, she wrote. We were keeping the office, you know,
Mm-hmm.
Camel Chute office. And we couldn't tell her any more than we thought maybe there was a man named Camel and probably he upset a boat or something and
He tell me that he got drowned at breaking a jam.
that
Went through with the jam.